Hey guys, Gemma, ASD rocks. So I had the, I don't know what we call it, consultation, my second round 2 with the AAT. I recorded the whole lot. Now this thing went for nearly 2 hours, so I'm going to break it up into small sections. Probably the first section is the most valuable, and the last section. Everything else is really just trying to work out why they want new reports on the reports that they already have, and why they aren't cross-referencing those reports. For example, when they ask for a new podiatry report that states that Beau requires podiatry because of his excessive stim running, they have said, how does that relate to autism? Now, thanks to the AAT, I actually got that removed. I don't have to get that report. Now, in fact, according to them, I don't have to get any report. I can just leave it as is, but I'll be rejected. So my biggest thing was, well, who's going to pay for these reports? I sent them an Excel spreadsheet from day one of what it's cost me through, I think, so we've been doing this for 4 years now. I've had more appeals and more requests for reviews of reviews and more change of circumstances that I've had to provide than I've actually had time in the NDIS. So and each one is more intensive and requires more information, so it becomes more and more expensive. It started off with only costing me about $500 for when I first applied, and I thought that sending through the diagnosis and, you know, the most recent stuff that he'd been doing would be enough. But of course, because they thought Beau was a she and that my name was, I don't know, Jennifer or something like that, and he got rejected, and then they put the paperwork in incorrectly. Each time, even if it was their screw up, I had to put in, because it took 6 to 12 months to get the review, I had to put in new paperwork because, oh, that doesn't have the most recent date on it. So where do I stand? I have now been given a list for each person who writes a report to say exactly what they want them to say. It's a bit ridiculous. It's like, if you know what, I could publish this, and if you can just find a speechy, an OT, if you can just find what else do you need? A support worker, blah blah blah, all these things. Then if you give them this of what they have to say in the report, according to them, you'll be approved. I don't know why they don't just do that in the first place, but I guess the AAT, after the first one, they had to come back and say, you need to tell her exactly what you want in the report. And that's where all of this is problematic, because no one is being specific about exactly what they want in the words they want it about the report. Now, I have now so many reports to get. I've been given permission by the NDIS to use the funds that I have in Beau's whatever, to get these reports, to pay for these reports, because some of these people literally like charge $500 to $600 for a report, and that's not unusual. I have to also I have to do a table. Oh my gosh, I've got a lot to do. And they won't, because I don't know the availability of the speechy, I don't know the availability of the OT, I don't know the availability of when I can get these reports. We can't book in for our next session because we don't know when we're going to get these reports. So whenever I have these reports, she said, she'll be able to book it in 3 weeks from then. So if I get these reports in a week, I could potentially have this submitted and have someone come back to me. Not that it's necessarily still going to end there, but they could come back to me in a month. If it takes me a month to get these reports, it's going to be a month and 3 weeks before I even get another consult. So anyway, I am going to chop this up because I think the beginning and the end are really good. If you want to watch middle bits, I will entitle them so that you can understand what it is. But also, if you're interested in getting this specific formula as to what exactly they want in a report for the NDIS to get funding, let me know. I've only obviously got it in regards to a dietitian / nutritionist, sports physiology, speech therapy, occupational therapist, and consumables, podiatry. Did I say that? Can't remember. I've got it in regards to the things that for me. So if you need something else, I can't. But it all seems pretty much relatively the same. So yeah, if you've been rejected for something or something like that, or if you're trying to get funding and you're having trouble, let me know, and I'll send you out this little formula because it's quite interesting. I don't know that I should publish the whole thing. I'll publish the lot over on the SubHub, so that'll be good for you. And happy holidays, first day of school holidays. I can't believe, and the boys are home early already, just as I got off the phone to the AAT. I have just had Richard's car fixed because he blew a tire, and I really want to sit down and just have a drink. I've run out of Valium. It sucks. It really sucks. What else? But I have to go to my GP anyway and get a whole new report, so I needed to go there anyway for that, so I'll just grab some then. Tonight's going to be a bitch. All right.